Come on, lazy bones.
Granny? Too early for spring house cleaning.
Take me. Sun's put me rough.
I mean, it ain't even spring yet.
I decide when it's spring around here. Now I want every stick of furniture out on that lawn.
All 32 rooms?
That's right. Out where the fresh air and sunshine can get to them. Where's Jed and Ellie?
I don't know. I wish I was with them.
Quick, Carl, let's skedaddle. Granny started spring house cleaning. She's done called Jethro.
Wait a minute, it ain't spring.
But she moved it up on us again. Better hurry. Jethro's cutting out the first load.
I gotta do something to stop that little woman from killing herself and us in the bargain, trying to clean this big house the way she done the cabin.
What time did you bang the door at 6 o'clock in the morning? I'm coming! You are Mr. Clamp. It's wonderful to see you. Come in.
Sorry, looks like I got you out of bed.
Me? Don't be silly. I've been up for hours. Why, it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I figured even city folks couldn't lay in bed no longer than that.
No. This is the best part of the day. Fellas full of energy and vitality. Mind is sharp. Sit down. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Drysdale, I'll tell you. You see, back in the hills, things that stay pretty well closed up all winter. So come spring house cleaning time, we towed everything outside in the sunshine and fresh air, and Granny would scrub the place down from...
What happened?
He was concentrating again.
Oh, yes. Continue.
Well, cut through the cloth and get right to the cheese. It ain't likely we're going to change Granny's ways at her age, so I figured the thing for us to do is get a small house somewhere and move.
Move?
Yeah, some little place out in the country that Granny can keep up without too much work.
Now, please, Mr. Clapper, you can't move. It'll break my bank. Heart, your friends, neighbors.
Yeah, you and your missus are fine neighbors, us city folks. Oh, but what Granny needs is some country women around. Somebody her own age to talk to. Somebody who can have quilting bees with, molasses stir-offs, hog rendering.
Now, listen, Mr. Clapper. At this moment, my wife is in New York buying some gowns. But as soon as she gets back, I'm sure she'll want to have Granny over for a hog rendering and a quilting stir-off.
Molasses?
No, I mean it.
Mr. Drysdale, you're a fine fella, but I have got to get Granny out of that mansion. It's just too much housework.
Well, now, you just leave everything to me, Mr. Clapper.
Oh, Uncle Jed, I'm glad you're back. Granny's been driving me into the ground.
Well, cheer up, boy. Mr. Drysdale and me is working on this.
You're working. I done all this, and I got 27 rooms to go.
I mean, we've been working on ways to stop all this furniture.
I got a way. Let's set fire to it.
See if we can best that. Sit down. Now, I got a plan. But first, we got to prime Granny a mite.
What you mean?
Well, we got to make her think that she's getting a little bit too old for all this heavy work.
I see.
And we got to be real sly about it. Just the slightest little hint, and she'll take the bait and run with it.
Well, I catch you on. Smart. Use our head.
That's right. Now, I'll go let Ellie in on it. Now, remember, when you see Granny, just nudge her with the notion that you have seen her looking a mite sprier.
You can count on me, Uncle Jed.
Jethro, get in here.
I'm coming, Granny.
Take this out next.
Okay. Holy smoke, you look awful.
What?
You are ready for the boneyard. I ain't never seen anybody look so miserable.
No face smudged or something?
No, it ain't no smudge. It's your skin.
You mean I'm commencing to show my age, you might?
You'll never live to be as old as you look.
My skin's all brown and wrinkled. Oh, I'm looking in the back.
Don't look in the front. That'll really scare you.
Look that old?
I've seen one thing look older, but it had moss growing on it.
Say, Granny, how long ago was this here spinning wheel made?
Oh, that's got to be at least 150 years old.
What'd you use before you got this?
What?
Sorry, Granny.
Just a minute. How old do you think I am?
I don't know. How old are you?
I don't know neither. Sure.
Well, I know how you can tell.
How?
Let's find out how old you are. Everybody says you're as old as me.
Kid, do you know for sure how old I am?
No, Granny, but it ought to be easy to find out. Just ride home to somebody your own age. Let's see now, there's, no, he's gone. How about, no, she went to her reward years ago. Somebody's still around. Tell you what, I'll study on it, Granny. In the meantime, you better get cracking. You got 32 rooms to scrub down.
Kid, maybe I had ought to put off spring house cleaning for a spell.
Put it off.
Well, I did jump the gun of mine. It ain't really spring yet.
¡Hijo de tu puta madre!
In fact, I think I'll rest for a little bit. Right now.
Good idea.
Where have you been? Why aren't you ever around when I need you?
Chief, I got here as quickly as possible. I was in bed when you called.
In bed.
Well, it was 6 a.m.
At 6 a.m., I was already having my first conference. Yes. That's why I'm president of the bank, and you're just the secretary. I'm up with the chickens, and you sleep all day.
Chief, it's 6:30.
All right. You can work late tonight and make it up. Now, here's the situation. Jed Clampett thinks Granny's working too hard. So he wants to move to a smaller home in the country.
A very sensible idea, and you want me to look for one?
No. I want you to look for a new job.
I don't understand.
I'll say you don't. I don't have a bank in the country.
Well, Chief, just because they move doesn't mean they've moved their money.
Miss Hathaway, we don't take chances with $50 million. I want them right next door where I can keep an eye on them.
Well, in that case, there's only one solution. We'll have to get someone to do the work for Granny.
Now you're talking. Grab a scrub bucket and get over there. Well, you know Granny doesn't like strangers around.
But, Chief, I am a highly skilled executive secretary. I'm not paid to do housework.
Yes, you're right. Okay. While you're there, you'll be on half salary.
Oh, yeah, Jed, I'm rested now. I'm gonna get up.
No, stay right where you are. I want to talk to you.
What about?
Granny, I think it's time you faced the fact that this house is too much for you.
It is a powerful burden. But then I'm used to work, Jed. I've never known nothing else.
Well, that's just it. You've earned a rest.
That's not for me, Jed. My rest will come when they lay me in that pine box.
Well, I got an idea where we could get you some rest before then.
I'd like to know how.
Well, first off, we got to get you out of this 32-room backbreaker.
Where would I go?
Well, Granny, somewhere out in the country, there's a home just waiting for you.
In the country?
Yeah, someplace where you don't have to work so hard, where you got friendly neighbors, folks your own age to talk to.
Jed, you're fixing to send me to the old folks' home.
I ain't.
Yes, you are.
I ain't neither.
Yes, you are.
Granny, I ain't no such a thing.
You swear it.
I swear.
Yes, you are. Jethro! Jethro! Save me, Jethro! Save me!
From what?
Your Uncle Jed wants to send me to the old folks' home.
Granny.
Oh, so that's the plan he was getting her primed for.
Oh, it ain't.
Yes, it is. I slowed down 1 year, and you're going to throw me on the scrap heap.
Well, you're awful old, Granny.
Boy.
And you're not just over the hill, you're down in the holler.
Jethro.
How's that for hitting us again?
Boy, go get the truck. We're going to take Granny out in the country.
No, Jed, please.
Granny, I just want to show you what I got in mind.
I don't want to see it. I'm too young to go to the old folks' home.
Are you kidding?
Get the truck.
Please, Jed, please give me another chance. I'll clean the whole house all by myself.
Now, Granny.
I'll show you. I'm just as dry as I ever was.
wish she...
She's awfully sewed up.
No wonder she mopped the whole downstairs.
And all the sidewalks she could get at.
She mopped around and cleaned that pot. Wonder she lied.
Wore the mop clean down to the nut. Sure you are, Granny.
I can't get her fingers loose from the mop.
There go her legs again.
Her legs, Ellie. Let's go to mop, Granny.
Make me some suds. I'll come in on upstairs.
Take it easy. Ellie Mae, you stay here and take care of her. Jethro and me'll go out in the country and see if we can find it.
No, Dad. Ain't I so tired to still earn my keys?
Well, that's just it, Granny. You can't keep on working this hard.
Yes, I can. I got my sticking wheel. I'll come in on upstairs.
Now, easy, though.
No, Dad, don't send me away.
We don't want to send you away, Granny. We're just looking for a little place where we can all move in.
I don't believe you.
Looks like it's going to take showing her. So put her on the truck. Yes, Jethro, fetch her.
We'll never catch her now.
She's done made to every ditch.
Duke can track her down. Jethro and me will head for the country and scout out a place or two to show her.
Yes, sir, Pop.
Oh, here's Mr. Drysdale.
Why aren't you up in the closet helping with the house cleaning?
Say, A, I am not qualified. B, it would be only a temporary solution. And C, I was able to get Mrs. Mack here, who comes highly recommended.
Baloney, a strange woman like that wouldn't last 5 minutes. Now send her back where she came from, and you get up there and you start help.
Who you calling strange?
Please!
I didn't mean strange. I meant stranger. You see, the Clabbets are very unusual people, and I just don't think you could please them.
No.
On the other hand, of course, with your winning ways and sweet personality. Miss Hathaway, take this lovely lady up to the Clabbets and see that she's made welcome.
I'll certainly do my best, Chief.
Don't fail. I hold you personally responsible for her happiness and well-being.
That old hound dog will never see the day he can find this old fox.
Well, that's strange. The place seems deserted. I'll tell you what, you wait here and I'll go upstairs and see if I can find Granny.
Who are you? Ma'am?
Matt, who are you?
I'm Granny.
Oh, you're the one they're looking for.
Yeah, they're going to send me away. But I'll show them that I can still clean this house.
Oh, no, that's my job now.
What?
I'm the new housekeeper.
They didn't even give me a chance. Well, you tell them that they ain't gonna put me in no old folks' home. I'm leaving. And they'll never see me again. They'll just find my bleached bones out on the desert where I died from hunger and thirst. Well, hunger anyway. Hold them doors open, soldier. Coming in to get some money.
Yes, Margaret, of course I'm happy to have you back home. But I'm busy now, dear. My secretary is gone. I'll call you back, sweetheart. Of course I do. Hello. Miss Hathaway. Why aren't you back here where you belong?
Well, Chief, I'm afraid there's a crisis here at the Clampets. Mrs. Mack took one look at the size of this house and quit. Now we have to find another housekeeper.
I just found her. Get busy with that scrub bucket. Granny, what can I do for you?
Put my share of Jed's money in that wheelbarrow. I'm going back home to the hills to be laid away.
What?
I was going to die on the desert. And then I decided I'd go back home and be buried proper. Come on, load it up.
But, Granny, your share of Mr. Clampett's money would come to almost $13 million.
Yeah. That ought to buy me one humdinger of a funeral.
Granny, you're just a little tired. Why don't I let Perkins drive you back up to the house, eh?
No, you won't. They want to get rid of me.
Who does?
Jed and the young'uns. I'll give them the best years of my life. And now they're throwing me on the scrap heap.
Surely not.
Yeah. I'm just a poor old worn-out bag of bones.
I can't believe that.
True. My own kinfolks don't want me. Just 'cause I slowed up a little and I can't clean the house like I used to.
Well, that's ridiculous. I just wish I had someone like you to clean my house.
You do?
You bet.
You got me. Call your wife and tell her I'll be right over.
All right.
This will prove to Jed that I ain't ready for the boneyard.
But...
I'll clean that house of yours till it shines like a bright new penny.
But...
Call Miss Drysdale. Tell her to commence toting the stuff outside. Have her set it in the front yard so it'll get plenty of fresh air and sunshine. I'll be over there in a jiffy.
No, Granny, wait. On second thought, I think that... No, what I mean is...
What you mean is that you don't need me neither. Come on, load that up. I'm going back to my final resting.
Now, Granny, you didn't let me finish. What I meant was I need you here more than I do at home.
In the bank?
Yes, yeah, of course. You see, with Miss Hathaway away, I'm up to my ears. There's the phone and no one to answer it.
Oh, you poor man. Hello, Mr. Drysdale's office, Secretary Granny speaking. Oh, howdy, Miss Drysdale. Your husband was just telling me how bad your house needs cleaning.
Margaret, I told you I'd call you back. Yes, I'll explain everything when I get home, dear. Now, please, I told you I did. Well, all right.
Flirting with your new secretary already.
Nothing here. I'll explain it all later.
Duke and me's covered that hall in more ways than a kraut lays in a barrel. Never did pick up Granny's trail again.
Likely she circled back.
Poor old Duke's plumb ashamed of himself.
You can leave my wheelbarrow out there, Perkins.
Thank you, madam.
It won't take me long to change and pack up. Sit down. There's plenty of chairs. Or lay down. There's plenty of beds.
Oh, Granny, I'm so glad you're back. I'm afraid I'm not very good at your job.
Well, I'm a cracker jack at yours.
What?
Mr. Drysdale just made me his new secretary. I am now what you call a career girl.
You are what you call potted. Give me that jug.
I ain't the kind of a girl that drinks on the job.
What's this nonsense about you getting a job?
Well, it beats getting put into the old folks' home.
I keep telling you, we ain't putting you in the old folks' home.
You bet you ain't, Charlie. I'm moving into my own apartment. Mr. Drysdale, your secretary's back.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, where is she?
Right here.
Oh, I thought you meant Miss Hathaway had come back.
Oh, she's got my old job. Well, let's get to work.
Granny.
None of that. Don't let this dress make you forget you're a married man.
I've got a lot of papers to get out.
Well, let's hop to it.
Do you know how to type?
I can learn.
Press the button.
Am I typing?
Yeah. I'll get the phone in my office.
Yonder she said.
Well, I'll be doggone. She wasn't fooling.
You folks had an appointment?
Miss Hathaway, just hurry down here. I'll figure out something to do with Granny. Now, please, I need you.
Mr. Drysdale?
Mr. Clampett, come in.
Well, I just want to thank you for giving Granny a job. It sure has perked her up.
My pleasure. Oh, she's wonderful. Matter of fact, she's due for a promotion.
What did you say? Granny, did you hear that? Mrs. Drysdale's giving you a promotion.
That's right, Granny. I'm moving you up to an office on top of the whole building.
What'll I do up there?
You'll be vice president in charge of the whole building.
Well, doggies.